Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Light Up the Darkness. This is episode 5 entitled Sleepwalkers. This is part 1. Gonna try and keep it short, but the reason why I selected this topic is because many of us, if not majority of us, are sleepwalking our way through life. Remember back in episode 1, I spoke about being awakened and waking up. Imagine being raised as a chicken all your life. As you guys know, chickens are flightless birds. Yes, chickens can jump up and fly a couple feet, just jumping. But imagine being raised as a chicken your entire life, only to find out later that you are an eagle or a dove. That would actually change your perspective because those can fly many feet off the ground. Now, the reason why I entitled this episode Sleepwalkers is because many of us are still asleep. And I can actually provide evidence to prove that many of us are asleep. Tell me if I'm wrong. The more we advance as a society, the more technology grows, is the further and further away we get pulled away from our natural selves, the further we get pulled away from our core values, our core beliefs, and we get corrupted as we grow in technology. Prime example, back many generations ago, life was simple. All we had to do was do our chores, farm, raise animals, and take care of our family and take care of our neighbors. Now we have jobs, now we have bills, now we have other responsibilities that literally never existed. And most of us are sleepwalking because we've been cultured or indoctrinated to live life a certain way. And because of living life a certain way, we end up under stress, we end up falling into depression, we end up falling into the trap where we literally can't have control over the basic things in our life. Prime example again, the world is covered in 70% water. Rain falls most places wherever you may go, yet people buy bottled water, yet people pay for water. Isn't that strange? There's land everywhere that's not being used, that's been covered completely by vegetation, and yet people will pay money to live in a crowded community, which is probably overpopulated. All of us have the ability, whether we're planting in our backyards or we're planting in a pot or a bottle or a pan, we all have the ability to grow our food, but instead of doing that, we tend to go to the supermarket or we go to the wholesale and buy food that oftentimes is not good for us. You know, the other day I actually made some tin mackerel. Haven't had tin mackerel in a while. And you know, when you pull the tin and you throw it out and you have a little left back night, you rinse the old water and throw it in the pot. All of us do it. Don't pretend like you don't do it. I tasted some of it and I said, why it tastes so funny? Only to read the ingredients to see that there was a color dye added to the tin mackerel. And I said to myself, this says tin mackerel in tomato sauce. Tomatoes are red. Why would you need to add coloring to tomato sauce to make it red? And I realized that a lot of the things that we eat are really not good for us. If you were truly awakened and not sleepwalking through your life, you would be so much more conscious of the things that you do, the things that you say, the things that you put in your body, the music that you listen to. Sometimes I have some music I really love, and when I'm in the mood or in the meditation or on a spiritual high, I listen to the words of the song and I said to myself, I can't listen to this. Because many of us don't understand that whenever we listen to music, the music is actually pulling you in, it's drawing your attention, you're absorbing the energy and feelings of the artist that made that song. And you can't tell me that's not true, because when you're sad, you want to listen to sad music. When you're happy, you play more upbeat and faster music. The music is actually pulling your attention or pulling your energy. And if you're not strong enough, that music or that song or that artist can completely influence you. It can change your values, it can change your beliefs, it can change your perspective in life. And most of us listen to certain type of music that we shouldn't listen to music. So I'm not saying that you should listen to gospel. I'm not saying you should listen to souls. I'm just saying be more selective about the things that you put in your body. Be more selective about the things you put in your mind. Many of us have many addictions. And some of these addictions take years, if not an entire lifetime, to overcome. And because we're not able to have that discipline or that strength, we tend to fall short and do things that we're not comfortable with. And that's one of the reasons why I said that we're sleepwalking. I don't want to keep this video too long, so I'm going to go on to make part 2 now. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe, be loving, be kind, and remember, light up the darkness. Have a wonderful day.